Fox News Storm Team.
Well, good morning. It's now 5:48 on Valentine's Day, and as you're thinking about heading off to work, we've got a lot of wind, snow for some, and 1 to 3 inches is possible in southwest North Dakota. It's going to get colder, and we are going to have some serious wind chills later on tonight, especially in the north, where wind chills could drop to 15 below. And then tomorrow and Thursday, it is going to be cold, and there's likely going to be some areas with overnight lows below zero. Not everybody, but it's going to be single digits tonight, plus the wind. That means those wind chills. Right now, these are pretty great temperatures to start the day. You can see the wind hasn't picked up at Bismarck, but is starting to pick up in a few other areas. So looking around western North Dakota, one of the coldest areas right now would be Ashley at only 18 degrees, but you head to Bismarck, it's up to 29, 34 in Dickinson. Wind speed very light still, but notice how it's starting to pick up, 20, 25 miles an hour already, and that's the sustained winds, not the wind gust. So there is a wind advisory for all the counties in TAN. We have the winter weather advisory, and then if you're traveling to the east or just know somebody there, it's a blizzard warning for the Fargo area. So here's the satellite and radar, and this looks worse than it is. It's not snowing hard. There are some flurries out there, but it's certainly not very heavy at this point in time. This is all going to be tracking to the east. In fact, here's our precision cast, and you can see it here. The darker, that would be heavier snow off well to the west. But here we are by noon, and darker blues down in the southwest. This would be where potentially some heavier snow, but look at this band here, and that would be just outside Bismarck at roughly noon. But it won't take long to push through Bismarck. Again, not heavy, but if you're heading to the east, look at those dark colors there, and then once you get into Minnesota, looks like rain, and it is going to be an absolute mess. And then by looks like after midnight tonight, the sky is going to be clearing. The temperature is going to drop. We've got winds, and we've got wind chills to deal with. So my Valentine's forecast for today, just if you're wondering, there's going to be some snow showers. Temperature around 32. Now, if you're in the northern part of the state, temperature could fall this afternoon. So high temperatures today look like they'll be in the 30s area-wide. But again, especially in the north, temperatures could fall throughout the afternoon. Not a lot, but you know, it's not often that the temperatures fall in the afternoon, I guess I should say. Low temperatures tonight, we do have some single digits below zero, most of us above zero, but it's going to be breezy. That means wind chills. I don't know, it may be cold enough for a few counties to get a wind chill advisory. That'll be up to the National Weather Service. Tomorrow, these are high temperatures, so it's a big drop off in temperatures. So as we look at the Minot 7-day outlook, we've got 2 days of cold weather. Then look at the weekend. It warms up very nicely. And here we are looking at the Bismarck area, so some cold weather for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The weekend looks really warm. I do want to give you a heads up, though, and I'm trying not to be bum you out here. Next week, it looks like an Arctic air mass is going to be setting into place. So enjoy the weekend because it is going to get colder. And, you know, today is Valentine's Day. And, Nicholas, I know you and I were joking about flowers and stuff. But, you know, even though my wife tells me not to get them, I still do. And you know what? She still likes them.
Hey, you know what? And also, just a little tip for today. If you go out and buy those flowers, keep them covered because you bring them out there in that cold weather.
The cold and the wind.
Yeah, they're
absolutely
going to wreak havoc on them.
Or the wind will blow the petals right off.
That's right.
Exactly. I feel for those delivery drivers out there today.
And then you'll get it when you get home, that's for sure.
No, that's for sure. Not just have a stem.
That's right. Tom, thanks very much. Plenty of stories